Here we have a 2017 Volkswagen Golf R TSI DSG. Now with this vehicle you do get four 19-inch Pretoria alloy wheels, all in excellent unmarked, unscratched condition. As you can see just here, they're finished in black and complemented by the R badged calipers just behind. They've got some more R badging on the side. Coming around to the front, these look absolutely fantastic from this front end. As you can see just there, how aggressive do they look, especially with those headlights and daytime running lights really do look superb. Now coming around to this corner, we've got our second alloy wheel. Again, excellent condition. More R badging. We've got the black side skirt at the bottom, silver wing mirror with the colour coded door handles. Let's have a quick look at that interior as well whilst we're walking around. We've got the silver roof rails on top with the black shark fin antenna, privacy glass for the rear passengers with black trim around the windows. We've then got our third alloy wheel. Now as you come to the back, we do have both front and rear parking sensors with visual display inside. We've then got our quad exhaust tips which look and sound fantastic. Now if I open up the boot here, you'll see we've got a great amount of space just there, as you would expect in the estate variant. We've got the parcel shelf just there. We've got the levers here for taking the back seats down for even more storage space as well. Close that up. As we've walked around the car, you can see that the vehicle is free from any major marks, dents or scratches. And here's a closer look at that last alloy wheel. Now if we go on to the interior, we'll start at the rear. We've got the three seats in the back here. We've got the fold down armrest in the middle. And we can actually access the boot just there. And we've got the two cup holders in there as well. ISO fixed points built within these seats. In the middle there we've got our vents. We've then got the storage behind the front passengers just there. On the doors we've got this lovely plastic pattern trim, brushed metal handle, integrated speakers, as well as electric window control and additional storage. Now going on to the front, I'll just turn the ignition off there for us. There we go, we've got the two seats in the front here. How fantastic do these look? Like incredibly comfortable. Golf R badging on either side there as well. On the doors we've got our electric power folding heated wing mirrors. We've got unlock and lock button, brushed metal handle. We've got more of this black patterned trim which looks fantastic. Plenty of leather as well. Electric window control and child lock for the rear with the additional storage and integrated speakers just below. We've then got our auto lights on the right. We'll step inside. Now we'll start the vehicle up, foot on the brake, turn the key. There we go. Now as you can see we do have the digital display just here which looks fantastic. I'll just open that up now. So on here we can actually change quite a few bits. We can actually view our map on the display just here. There we go, great feature to have. You can actually make that a bit bigger as well. We've then got different views we can flick between. So if you go into the views here, you can choose between all of these different bits of data. We've then got audio, telephone, vehicle status, lap timer, driving data, assist systems, and then back to navigation. So plenty of great features on this display. Coming back, we've got our multifunctional steering wheel, different controls. You'll see on here we've got things like speed limiter and adaptive cruise control. We've then got volume controls, phone controls, etc. Paddle shifters just behind for taking manual control of the gears. We've got these carbon lock paddle extenders as well, so you can actually change the gears when your hand's quite all over the wheel, if that makes sense. Nice feature that's been added. Coming into the middle here, we've got our infotainment system. So on here you'll find things like your navigation, which we can just access now. There we go, we've got navigation. We've got our radio with different sources, different bands. We've got DAB, FM and AM. We've then got different sources of media connectivity, like Bluetooth, auxiliary, USB. If you go across here, you'll see we do also have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay and MirrorLink. Great features to have in a car. We've then got our phone connectivity, so we can connect our phone via Bluetooth to make calls or listen to music. If we go into car here, we've got different bits of driving data like performance monitor, convenience, consumers, we've got since start data, Think Blue Trainer, and vehicle status. Plenty of great features on here. And in the menu you'll find things like traffic alerts as well. There's a quick flick through those. Now if I put the vehicle into reverse, you'll see that we do have both front and rear parking sensors with the visual display just there. And then we've also got different driving modes. So you've got things like eco, normal, race and individual, and you can pick which one of these best suits your driving style at the time, and that will change the driving characteristics of the car for you. Now coming down, we've then got our dual zone climate control, so you can control each side of the vehicle's temperature independently. Both front passengers are treated to heated seats, which work exactly as you would expect. We've also got some convenient shortcuts like max AC, which you can press that and then the AC will go on full blast for you as easily as that. Now moving down, we've got the 4Motion badging just there. Let's turn that down, there we go. 4Motion badging. Underneath here we've got some additional storage. We've got a 3.5mm auxiliary and a USB connection just there. Close that up. We've then got our different driving modes. We've got start-stop technology, traction control as well. We've then got this DSG gear stick. If you're not familiar with these, we've got park, reverse, neutral and drive. And then you see there we are in E1, that's Eco 1 with our mode. But if we actually pull down, you'll hear the revs raise and we're now into Sport 1 just there. And then we can go back down by simply pulling down, it'll take us back into normal. If we flick across to the left, we can actually change gears manually with the gear stick as well. We can go up or down a gear like so. So if you do want to change gears manually, you've got the choice of using the gear stick or the paddle shifters, whichever you're more comfortable with. Now coming down, we've then got our electronic handbrake with auto hold. We've got two good sized cup holders below here. We've then got our 12-volt connectivity and additional storage. Soft touch leather armrest as well, which does also double up as storage, and you can raise it if you want it higher as an armrest as well. Now the vehicle is ready to drive away today with free next day nationwide contactless delivery, competitive low finance, a fresh service, a fresh MOT, and it's also HPI clear. That's all from me on today's video. Thank you for watching. Video test drive of this Volkswagen Golf R TSI DSG. Now the purpose of this video today is to show you that the car drives exactly how you would expect it to. For example, now I'm not having to wrestle with the steering wheel to keep the vehicle in a straight line. I'll also go through some of the vehicle's features and demonstrate that they work exactly how they should. Now starting off, we do have both adaptive cruise control and speed limiter on the steering wheel just here. I'll simply choose which one by pressing mode. For adaptive cruise control, I'll go in the right mode, I'll press set, and we're now cruising at our current speed. I can adjust the speed in increments of 5, and then with it being adaptive cruise control, the vehicle will maintain a safe distance between ourselves and the vehicle in front, and you can actually change that distance with the button just here to make it bigger or shorter. Now we've then got our gear changes, so I'm currently in 6th gear, down to 5th, down to 4th, back to 5th, back to 4th, 3rd, 2nd, there we go, and back into 3rd. And as you can tell through those gear changes, completely seamless transitions, no jerky motions, no unwanted sounds, all working exactly how you would expect. Really smooth gearboxes, these, incredibly impressive. Now it's definitely worth mentioning the performance figures of this vehicle as well. You're getting around 306 horsepower in this car, which will reach you 0 to 60 in around 4.8 seconds. A sub 5 second 0 to 60 is incredibly fast. You're certainly not going to struggle overtaking vehicles on the road in this car. But it's also incredibly versatile. You've got a huge amount of space in the back with it being the estate variant. You've got the performance, obviously. But then with having all the fancy tech and the dynamic driving modes, you can actually put it in eco mode and it's actually very calm and collected. And if you are just wanting to nip to the shops to pick up some groceries, then it's just like any other normal estate. But then you put it into race and it's a completely different animal. Incredible versatility on this car, great all-rounder. Now here at RS Car Sales, we are a 5-star dealership. If you look online, we've got over 300 5-star reviews on Google and Autotrader alone, as well as many others on other sites like Car Gurus. So if you go online, check out these reviews, you'll see that our customers really do reiterate the fact that we are a dealership that cares. We really do want you to have such a good buying experience from ourselves that you would recommend us to your friends, to your family, and even come back to us when the time is due for your next vehicle purchase. Now you can find us on social media as well. We are on both Instagram and Facebook, so make sure to follow us on there to keep up to date with all the latest cars we get in and see what we get up to at RS Car Sales. I'm about to take a right turn into the industrial park where I'll perform an emergency brake and also demonstrate that reverse works as it should. So 3, 2, 1. There we go, very sharp on the brakes just there. Straight into reverse. We've got a visual display of front and rear sensors just there, all working exactly as you would expect. Now we're about to go over a speed bump just here, so listen out for any sounds. There we go. No knocks or bangs throughout this whole journey, which obviously you would be listening out for if you weren't here yourself. So this is usually where you'd be extremely happy with the vehicle. You'd want to come inside, see what kind of deal you could work out. Obviously you're not here at the moment, but do feel free to get in touch. Appointments are welcome if you'd wish to come and view the vehicle in person. Part exchanges are also welcome. Just let us know the make, model and condition of the vehicle you're wishing to part exchange. And if there is anything we have missed in either the online photos, the video test drive or the video walk around, again, feel free to get in touch and one of the team would be more than happy to help you out. That's all from me on this occasion. I hope you found it useful and we'll hopefully hear from you soon. Cheers.